And the series heads to Los Angeles, California. Game number 3 between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Dodgers of a potential 7. Now, Shohei Ohtani returns to the lineup tonight for the Dodgers. I still don't know why he did not play game number 2, but despite Ohtani not playing that game number 2 for the Dodgers, they ended up going to Cincinnati and splitting by winning that game 2 by a score of 4-0, thanks to the incredible pitching effort from Bobby Miller. Now you get game number 3. The Dodgers will send out Dustin May, while the Reds will have their former Cy Young winning pitcher in Hunter Green. We talked about Green earlier on in the postseason. In that series against the Braves, he had struggled mightily in the regular season, ERA at 5.3, but really showed up in that game against Atlanta in game 3, came out there and didn't give up a single run. We will see what Green does tonight here back on the road in Los Angeles, where the Dodgers and Reds both hope to end this series with 3 straight W's. Game 1 again won by the Reds by a score of 2-1. Game 2 won by the Dodgers by a score of 4-0. Here we go. Game number 3 of the NLCS. And folks, if you haven't yet though, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below for some more Reds franchise mode here on the channel. My goodness, Dustin May, what a first start he had. Game 1 of the NLDS went 9 innings against that loaded D-backs team and did not give up a run. But look at what Elly De La Cruz is doing to start game number 3. There's one in the gap, and it will be a leadoff triple for a team that did not score in game number 2. That is an amazing sign as TJ Friedl follows with a ground ball, but it's okay. That will score Elly just like that. 1-0 for the Reds. We have already scored more runs than we did in game number 2. Harper grounds out. Kyle Tucker is blown away by the sinker, but the Reds are up 1-0. And here's the 2026 Cy Young winner, Hunter Green. Green will see Stephen Kwan first. The former Cleveland Indian/Guardian will fly out into right field to Kyle Tucker. That's the first out of the inning. Here's Freddie Freeman on the 1-2 pitch. Freeman slows the bat path to get to that ball. Xavier Isaac is playing first base tonight in place of Joey Gallo. Isaac makes the play, and now Hunter Green gets a returning Shohei Ohtani to fly out into right field. Great play out there by Kyle Tucker. To the top of the second, Will Benson demolishes a baseball, hits it 104 miles an hour, but it's an outright to Mookie Betts. Spencer Steer will get popped out on that Dustin May slurve for the second out the inning, bringing to the plate Xavier Isaac. On the 1-2 pitch, Isaac will swing through a cutter, giving him a shot tonight again. Gallo hasn't been all that great. We will give Isaac the opportunity here in game number 3. Mookie Betts will ground out, bringing up James Outman on the 2-2 pitch. There is strike 3 looking on a circle change down and in. Here comes Will Smith, and the catcher puts one on the ground right to Elly De La Cruz. We move to the top of the third. Shea Langeliers leads things off here for Cincinnati. That one's bounced up the middle, and it will get through. Shea's on with a leadoff single. Bringing to the plate, Matt McLain on the 2-2 pitch. McLain hits one past Freddie Freeman. Back-to-back knocks for the Reds against Dustin May. They'll have him on first and second for Elly De La Cruz. Elly, who tripled in his first AB, will strike out. TJ Friedl now on a 1-1 pitch, hits one right into double play depth. Betts with the turn, throws him out at first, and a once promising inning for the Reds turns into nothing. Adolis Garcia starts off the bottom of the third with a single. It gets past Xavier Isaac. Garcia will be on first for Colson Montgomery. The former White Sox hits 1-2 Spencer Steer. The dive will knock it down, but first and second, no outs for Miguel Vargas. On the 1-2, Vargas on the ground. Isaac to second to De La Cruz. De La Cruz back to Isaac. 2 gone on the double play, bringing in Stephen Kwan on the 3-1, a horrible swing. Elly's got to hurry up, though, to first. Got him! The Reds keep the Dodgers off the board for now, as Bryce Harper is just blown away by that Dustin May fastball. Kyle Tucker will fall victim to the sinker. We've got 2 outs for Will Benson on the 2-1. Benson hits one hard, but right to Vargas at second. Still a 1-0 game going into the bottom of the fourth. Freddie Freeman leading things off for the Dodgers. Green with a strikeout looking like Cy Young Hunter Green as he sets down Ohtani. Betts on the 1-1 pitch hits one opposite field. It will get down for extra bases. That's at least 2 for Mookie Betts. He's going to try to round second. He will hold with a 2-out double, bringing James Outman, the All-Star, to the plate. And Outman strikes out on the fastball up and in. To the top of the 5th, Hunter Green has gone 10 consecutive innings without giving up a run. Steers on, though, here in the top of the 5th with a leadoff infield single. Bringing up Xavier Isaac, Steers in motion. I need to stop doing this with this guy. Love Spencer Steer, but he cannot steal bags. He's thrown out. Xavier Isaac could add ball 4. Instead, he'll strike out in a circle change. He's just trying to give the job back to Joey Gallo, or I guess trying to give Josh Bell an opportunity. Shea Langoliers will strike out to end the inning as Will Smith kicks off the bottom of the 5th by mashing a baseball 114 miles an hour off the bat. He's on with a single. Adolis Garcia will fly out into right. Kyle Tucker has got it. That's your first out here of the bottom of the 5th inning. Bringing to the dish Colson Montgomery, the former White Sox, on the 1-2 pitch is going to hit that ball into the gap. Left center field. Friedel and Harper giving chase, but that will likely score a run here for the Dodgers as they have tied this game up at 1 thanks to Colson Montgomery's 1-out RBI double. What an AB for Montgomery. Vargas down the 3-2 hits one to Matt McLain and moves Montgomery to third. 2 gone. Green needs to set down Stephen Kwan, and that's exactly what he will do. Kwan flies out to Tucker in right as we go to the 6th. 1-1 game. May is done. In comes Garrett Hill. Hill gives up a single to kick off his outing against Matt McLain. Ellie De La Cruz now on the 1-1 pitch, trying to bunt, can't get there. McLain thrown out easily at second. So for the second consecutive inning, the Reds have run themselves out on the base paths. Ellie De La Cruz now with the single. He will not look to stretch that into 2. He'll stay at first with a single with 1 out. And I'll be damned if you catch him. 99 speed, we're going to press our luck again. There we go. Ellie swipes second base. He's in scoring position for TJ Friedel on the 2-1. Oh man, Friedel! Perfect, and this is now a Reds lead. 3-1 straightaway center for TJ Friedel. His second of the playoffs, 452 feet. The man continues to show up when it matters most in the playoffs. The Reds take a 2-run lead thanks to TJ Friedel's 2-run shot. 3-1, Bryce Harper now can't get all that circle change. That ball's going to be caught in left field by Stephen Kwan. 2 gone for Kyle Tucker. The right fielder on the 1-2 pitch will swing through that circle change, but the Reds have taken the lead 3-1 as we go to the bottom half of the inning. Matt Strum hasn't pitched in the playoffs just yet. Here is his first appearance. 3.86 ERA in the regular season. He'll see Freddie Freeman, and there's a reason why Strum hasn't come out so far in the postseason. We wanted to save Soto's arm. We won't go to Crochet just yet, so we go to Strum, and Strum gives up a solo shot. 408 feet off the bat of Freddie Freeman. This is now a 1-run game at 3-2. Strom now sees Shohei, though, and strikes out Ohtani with the slider away. Mookie Betts in the 1-2 pitch hits one softly to Xavier Isaac at first base, and Strom looking to work back, get James Outman here, and he will. Outman with a routine ground ball to Matt McLain. All right, still a 1-run lead for the Reds as yet again, the former Red Sam Moll comes out to pitch for the Dodgers. He will see Will Benson first in a 2-2. That slurve lefty-lefty's nasty. Not gonna lie. Steer will get on with a walk. We will likely not look to steal with him. Instead, we're gonna bring in Josh Bell to pinch hit right now for Xavier Isaac, just for the matchup. Right side of the plate, there you go, Josh Bell. What a hit up the middle. First and second, 1 out, and Bell already out of here. I mean, yeah, put Esteury Ruiz to pinch run for him. We can rework the lineup from here. JP Fahrenstein will now come out to pitch for the Dodgers. He'll see Shea Langoliers on the 1-1 pitch. Bangoliers! Deep left center field. That ball's up, and it will carry, and it's out of here! Shea Langoliers delivers! We didn't need the pinch runner with Esteury Ruiz, but it's okay. Langoliers goes deep 408 feet. Giving the Reds a 4-run lead thanks to his 3-run bomb. Bangoliers delivers as Matt McLain, who was 2 for 2, will strike out in a slider. But a 4-run lead for the Reds right now is absolutely crucial. Ellie hits one hard, but straight to Montgomery at third. And now pitching with a 4-run lead, it's Mason Miller. Miller will see Will Smith on the 1-2 pitch. Got him. It is Miller time in Los Angeles. He strikes Smith out. Adolis Garcia lines one in the right center. Tucker can't get there. And that's going to be extra bases for Adolis Garcia. He'll be standing on second with a 1-out double. Bringing it to the plate, Colson Montgomery. And Montgomery will now walk. Putting the tying run in the on-deck circle. Miguel Vargas, though, in the 2-2, hits one to Esteury Ruiz, who is playing third. Steer's gone to first. We'll take it. Miller comes out. In comes Garrett Crochet to get the final out here in the 7th inning. Steven Kwan, the batter, he has struggled tonight and he will continue to struggle. Kwan is 0 for 4, and it's still a 6-2 lead for the Reds. Emilio Pagan pitching now for the Dodgers. He will strike out TJ Friedel on that splitter. Bringing up Bryce Harper here with 1 out. Harper's 0 for 3. Oh yeah, 0 for no longer. Harper does it again. I mean, this is the same guy who went yard 3 times in an elimination game in Game 5 of the NLDS. Bryce Harper, it's his 5th of the playoffs. This is what he does. Shows up in the biggest of moments. Bryce Harper makes it 7-2. He's going to go down as an all-time great when it comes to playoff baseball. It's a 5-run lead for the Reds. Kyle Tucker will now walk. Pagan misses his spot inside. Will Benson on the 2-1 pitch is going to softly roll one to short. There goes Betts. To Vargas, to Freeman. We go to the bottom of the 8th with that 5-run lead. Crochet will stay out for Freddie Freeman, and man, Freeman does it again. Known as a doubles machine, Freddie Freeman lines one deep into the Reds bullpen. It's going to be a solo shot for him. Cutting the deficit again for the Dodgers, but they're still down by 4. Shohei Ohtani now in the 1-2, strikes out on the slider away. Mookie Betts down the 2-2 is going to hit one down the line. It's going to get past Esteury Ruiz. Can Harper hold Betts to 1? He will. Mookie's on with a 1-out single. Bringing now James Outman to the plate, but first, Esteury Ruiz will need to get an x-ray for his finger. It could be a few days or a few months. Joey Gallo is now going to come in as a replacement. Gallo is going to move to first. Steer will go back to third for the 2nd time tonight. Crochet strikes out Outman, and he strikes out Smith as well. So, I mean, back-to-back Ks will take it. We go to the top of the 9th. Spencer Steer, who again is back at third base, facing Jorge Lopez, will ground out to Mookie Betts at short. Bringing in Joey Gallo on the 2-2. Gallo chops one, and it will get through. Gallo beats the shift. He'll be on with a 1-out single, bringing in Shea Langoliers, who had a huge 3-run shot earlier. He'll get hit by a pitch, though, on the slider. 1st and 2nd, 1 out for Matt McLain. Can the Reds tack on? Probably not. That's going to be a double play ball for the Dodgers. Don't know why, though. No sense of urgency for Vargas. McLain's on at first. Ellie De La Cruz. That ball's going to get away from Will Smith. Long backstop there. And yes, Joey Gallo's going to score. 8-3 Reds on the passed ball. De La Cruz looking for more. He'll chop one to second, but the Reds do get 1 run back. As we go to the bottom of the 9th, we'll give the ball to Michael Kopech. Kopech in need of 3 outs with a big cushion. He's been very good. I'm not concerned. Kopech will see Adolis Garcia first. Garcia hits one hard, though, into left field. It will get over the head of Bryce Harper. It will be a ground rule double for Garcia. So that's how the Dodgers want to start the inning. Colson Montgomery, though, on the 1-2. Lines one past Joey Gallo. Oh, man. Corners, no outs. There is signs of life for the Dodgers. Miguel Vargas, though, will line out to Joey Gallo. 1 out. They're on the corners for Steven Kwan. On the 1-2 pitch, Kwan on the ground. Steer got to go to second. He gets that out. Going back to first. Oh, my goodness. A game-ending double play by the Reds. Steven Kwan, I mean, they got to take that guy out of the leadoff spot. He went 0 for 5 today in a lot of huge spots for Los Angeles. But the Reds get it done here on the road. They win here in Los Angeles, and they will take the NLCS series lead right back. It is 2-1 Cincinnati as we continue on with this heavyweight fight between the Reds and the Dodgers. But tonight, both teams with 11 hits, but the power numbers just go to the Reds. All those home runs adding up. They win this game by a score of 8-3. Cincinnati again with a 2-1 series lead here in the NLCS. So folks, thank y'all for watching episode number 74 of the Cincinnati Reds franchise mode here on MLB The Show 24. If you haven't yet though, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below for more. Make sure to leave a like if you did enjoy the video. Folks, thank y'all for watching, and Mamba forever.